And I think I should add this because this is something else I thought of as I was getting my little hypothesis as we're putting all of us, we're all at the table with all of the puzzle pieces of that are in the Bible for us to put together, and we all need each other because we're helping one another. I put my little pieces together and I show, and then you put your pieces together and you share with me, and before you know it, we have a clearer picture, of what the scriptures are teaching us. But this is what I thought about. Remember when God said to Adam, but after he had named all the animals, God was concerned that Adam did not have a helpmate for him. There was no mate for him. Well, the reason why there was no mate for Adam was because he wasn't fit for the human race to mingle and mix with. God had already told him not to mingle and mix with the Genesis chapter 1 humanity, because he's a heavenly man. He's a higher order. He's not only have access to heaven, he has access to the earth, and so he's a really special man. But he needs a helpmate. He needs a woman. This is when God puts him to sleep and brings the woman out of him. Because she's going to be like him. She's going to be on his level. She's also going to be a heavenly and earthly woman. She's going to have access to both realms as well. And together, they're going to work together to bring, to teach the human race and bring them, into communion with God. So I thought that was important to add when you think about why did God say, when you've got in Genesis 1, this male and female, and they're told to they're told to multiply, then why is Adam's, so why is there no helpmeet for him? Why is he lonely? It's because he's a higher order. He's something different, and he needs to have a mate that's going to match him. So that's why, God puts him to sleep and he brings the woman out of Adam, and the woman is now of his caliber, bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh. This is also something that's completely new, whereas humanity probably was created individually, and that also, I always wondered, why when God told them to be fruitful and multiply, because I used to hear preachers say, oh, sex is a good thing. It's good, because God says it's good. Well, when God, did that and created it in Genesis 1 and he said it's good, well, that's how it got to be good. But he's got a plan to, after they've multiplied, now we're going to start to learn about God. So anyway, I wanted to add that. I thought that was an important addition to consider, that Adam didn't have anybody, but he needed somebody that was like him and on his level. So just little puzzle pieces. That's all these are. And I'm bringing them to the table, and I'm going to say to you, hey, look at this. What do you think about this? Do you think these pieces fit here? God bless.